It's Keaton here, again here with another video. Today I'll be doing watercolors, and I'll be just giving you advice and talking about what this piece is really about, what this art piece is about. Um, I'm just experimenting moods of like watercolor because I was really inspired by the Spider-Verse. Um, watercolor style in Gwen Stacy's universe. How I think there's a short video of how they use color theory to show emotions when Gwen Stacy's dad came in the room and that bright orange of happiness, and then her side just like sad and yeah. So for this painting, I'm gonna do like a happy one. The other one I did is right here. I did one before I started this video just as a warm up. Is this same character, different mood? This one's a bit more angry. My favorite character. I have a book I'm writing right now. I'm gonna start writing it today, but I got the cover done today. It was a week ago I got the cover, but I'm just making like alternate book covers. What if? But I'll be explaining the scene is about, what my character is doing. Now I'll give you some advice for watercolors. The first advice, first off the bat, for watercolors, if you're first time using watercolors, is that you can't really control watercolors. Just gotta feel free because it's water soluble. It'll go everywhere unless you have that type of control. But it's not really perfect. But yeah, well, I'm gonna start with like a little bit of pink in the background, just because it's a party. So I'm just gonna start layering the pink over here. And like different blues here. It's a light, so I'm just gonna cover it because she looks happy. Give that type of light there. I don't know if you guys can see this up there. I'm just gonna turn it off there. I'm just like covering the background with different colors. See what it will do. So I'm just blocking in colors. And I'm not going to give any much spoilers because this scene's from the book anyway. But so at a party, she's at a party with her friends, kind of thing, and then she's just having fun. And this is like her fun side, at like a rock concert or a rave. Just gonna do blues. A little bit more blue. Just do. Do that. Look. For the leather jacket, I think a little purple, just dark purple. For watercolors, I would recommend the other advice I would do for watercolors is start off light with a little color, like just a little bit of. Oh, wait. Oh, my bad. I'm a little bit sniffy today. My bad. Well, I'm alright now. But I'll start off with light. Just put into light layers. Same thing as for acrylic markers. And plus you can reactivate this. And if you make it too dark, always have a paper towel here. And just dab it. Don't worry, I didn't use this. use this on my nose normally sneeze. But yeah, I just use this for the other one. But yeah, it's just scare you guys, disgusting or whatever. But yeah, just gonna add that dark. Oh, I think I used the wrong color. Sorry. Just gonna dab that up. Just the right one. Yep, that's the right one. Dark. But I think I used a purple before that. Where is it? I think it's this. Yeah. So I'm just blocking the colors. I kind of messed up on the other side. So that's why I always have a paper towel. Do that. Just do it heavy here. Heavy layer. And it'll just pop out. There. Yeah. Takes time to write a story. If you're wondering, like, what type of story I'm writing, why I'm writing a story, so I can make stories. I think over time when you do art, it kind of not get boring, but you just want to make something. Like I have 33 characters, and they're in different stories and stuff like that. And I want to share those, like, those cool characters with people or with the audience, inspire them. Inspire other artists to make their own OCs or have personal OCs. OCs are characters, right? Yeah. I think also for watercolors, it's a great way. I think so. If you have a budget, watercolors is a great way to start drawing to the black. If we're talking about like brushes and stuff, like using what should I start off with? Like oil paints, acrylics, or watercolors? I would just start off with watercolors because it's pretty fun. It's forgiving. But yeah, don't make the same mistake. Use a neat eraser just to lighten up the graphite, but this one not lighten up the graphite. But I think I made the jacket a little bit too blue because her hair is also blue. I'm gonna change that. But yeah. So I'm trying to go for blocking the areas. I'm gonna change that leather jacket. And sometimes leather jacket have those blue. That's why I think ahead had those like little blue. Not like when the light hits the leather jacket and then there's that like little glow to it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna cover this in black. Where is black here? Is that? Yeah. It's all about color theory. But yeah, let's make this a little bit darker so it doesn't completely match with the jacket. Another advice I would give for watercolors is just don't be afraid to like reactivate the water, make smears like that. It's just gonna. There's no problem there. It's just nothing. I'm just dabbing up because I'm just racing. But and sometimes those actions could give like a cool effect. Like she's waving her arm, so it may give that emotion, see that blur motion. So I'm just giving that more motion. I'm just dabbing it. And for the background, since it's a rock concert, I want to be all red. All party up. And it's kind of dark too. You know, one of those. So I'm just having fun, giving a layer to it. That's what I really like about the Spider-Verse movies is that you don't notice the little details of like color theory. Well, I mean, you can understand, you know, how people feel when they see it. Like the scene or whatever, but I think it's always you see little details, and I start to see more hidden Easter eggs that people are finding out now. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's why I want to start doing watercolors more. Just get around here, dark areas like up here. Maybe a little bit dark because I know there's gonna be a light up here, but I just want to give more colors here, give more texture. So using my brush, using texture here. So the way I did that is, you know, don't wet your brush. Just don't dab it too hard, but dab it in where it's like so here. And it's like this on top on, and you go closely. If you don't get it, just use your finger. Just like separate a little bit. And just lightly press gently. Give a little bit of texture. Get that texture. I'm not gonna do over. I'm gonna add more dark layer to give it pop, but for now I'm just going over here, just getting a light layer. Just yeah. I want to turn this piece into like an abstract slash kind of like chaotic moment because I want to add us to the book kind of. The lights are going off, so I'm just adding that. So the lights are everywhere. Since this is water solid, but I did not like how I made that intentional in there, so I'm just gonna blend it in here and then just forget about it. And sometimes it'll look good. There. I'm gonna add a cargo pants here. Another advice I would give for watercolors is that experiment different textures like I did there. That's one of the textures you can do. Experiment on like a piece of blank paper or whatever, and just do your own thing. Just experiment, and then I would, if it's your first time, I would experiment on a blank piece of paper, and then go for making this a little bit dark. There you go, because there's a shadow. Because her legs are across here. Just drop. I see that's a cool texture, and I just dab. I'm just gonna leave this dark because it's a shadow. just add so much texture. Okay, this piece here. And after I'm gonna ink it, just add some more things here. To speed up the process, I'm just gonna use this brush here, a little bit bigger. Just go crazy here. But yeah, it might bleed over, but once you look at it far, it'll look cool. That's the most important about color theory. It's like understanding the characters' interaction. And there's gonna be people on stage here, so I'll be like, people will be on stage. I use a darker purple here. I don't use black because it does not give that natural look of a shadow. So I just use purple here. You might be wondering why. Because it does not give that natural look on. But yeah, if you study color theories, you understand all this stuff. Using shadows and stuff like that. There, dab it up. I know it doesn't look pretty, but trust the process. Use inks here. So always, you can ink it before you watercolor, or you can ink it after. I usually ink it after, because I know what I'm working with, or if there's any mistakes to be made to make here. Just gonna make sure there's nothing wet here. It's gotta be completely dry, soak up. Yeah. This is probably one of my favorite characters I made because I feel like it's a story that people can connect to, or you know. I have thinner one here. That's why. So I made it a little bit too bold there, but it's alright. It's probably the water that expanding. And I just love this character's personality. I think I have so many characters. I'm like, oh, should I make this my own character? Should I make her my official character? I have two characters from the story that I really like that I think it really looks good, or yeah. Just gonna do this quickly. Take my time, but I don't want to bore you guys. I don't know how to edit photos, if I'm being honest. But I'll eventually get it. But yeah. For clothes, I used the YX method. What is the YX method? So I just put some sort of Y here. And I just put an X here, which is just hatching. So like clothes and stuff. So I just go with that. But if you look at videos of like XY clothing, massive shading, you'll see lots of videos out there talking about it. But and I think it looks good. You can tell what's going on in the background. Looks like there's a club. There's lights going on here. There's lots of things. I think it's pretty cool. There. Just goof around here. Doesn't have to be perfect. If I ever want to make an animated show or a movie out of this book I made, if you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you check it out on my channel. It's called Into the Abyss. It should be on there explaining what is this story about, and other stuff, or but it's a thriller genre. Now I want to, if I get the book done, well, it's gonna take time, but if I do get it done, I might read it out to you guys, or read a page or so. I'm gonna find a way how to you know, share it with you guys, because I think this story is really good, and I want to get all my other characters out too, like I said, share it to my audience. Because most of the characters I create are relatable to people and stuff like that. There's Chloe and her dance face. I'm gonna finish the background, but that's just a little glimpse at a watercolor style. I feel like I like the other one I did before the video. Let's see here. This one. This is after the party, actually. You can see the difference. But yeah, hope you guys have a good day. I'll be posting this once I get it done. I'll post it on Instagram, which is Horizon Studio. If you like this type of content, make sure you subscribe. So I'll be posting. I usually post only on the weekends, but I will try my best, because I might try doing short videos on weekdays. But I think that's all for today. Tomorrow I think I'll do more photography here. More photography. Yeah, I forgot, because I had an assignment to do for photography. Which is it's about narrative. But yeah, I'll do more photography videos this week. It's my camera. So yeah, have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.